India's EV ambitions, it appears that Tesla could soon get some sort of relief, respite. It's been asking for a cut in excise duty from current 70%. Could come down to 15 to 30%. That is what media reports are suggesting.
Yeah, so these are all source-based reports that we are reading. In fact, the story we are referring to appeared in the Mint newspaper today. But in the month of September this year, at a private event, I had the opportunity of meeting Industry Minister Mr. Piyush Goyal, and I was there along with my colleague Krishna Kumar, who's anchoring the next show, in fact, which you must watch 15 minutes from now, also called World Business Report. But Krishna and I had spoken to Piyush Goyal and asked him categorically, what is the plan for Tesla's entry into India? Of course, much like most ministers in the sitting government, he did not give us, a concrete answer. And he said that all this is going to emerge slowly. He did not say that, no, the doors for Tesla's entry are closed. And neither did he tell us that there is going to be a policy tweak. But I think this policy tweak has been in the making for a while. Remember, there have been two instances where Elon Musk and his team have visited India and pushed for some sort of a relaxation when it comes to import duties. Now, like you mentioned, import duties are about 70% right now for cars which are priced below 40,000 US dollars. This number is 100% excise duty for cars which are in excess of 40,000 US dollars. Now, Tesla is very clear. It wants to introduce a low-cost electric vehicle, which could be maybe a smaller version of the Model S, or perhaps an all-new electric vehicle altogether, designed for the Indian market and for perhaps emerging economies like India. And $24,000 is what is estimated to be the cap, which brings down the INR converted value to about 20 lakh rupees for a Tesla car. Remember, the same Model S is sold in the US upwards of about $33,000. So something like that, maybe a little smaller, trimmed down version at about $24,000. But I think the story really becomes exciting as the government is now perhaps hinting, source-based media reports, hinting that we could look at EVs because of the EV policy push, the national policy for EV that the government has initiated, to bring down the cost on completely built units, CBUs, which are full-fledged cars being imported into India, at par with completely knocked down regular cars, non-EV cars. And that excise duty is about 15% to 20% or so. So if entry-level EVs, entry-level foreign-made, completely imported units are priced at CBU sort of levels of import duties, it is great news for Tesla, definitely. Not great news for many other Indian players who would be looking at this with a great deal of resentment.
Absolutely, a lot of resentment, suspicion as well. But let's talk about what's in for consumers. Are you saying that a Tesla car could now be priced at about
anything between 20 to let's say 30 lakh rupees, 20 to 25 lakh rupees, if Elon Musk is able to come up with a smaller car, which does not sell yet perhaps in US, because the cheapest car is the Model S, which is $33,000. So perhaps get a cheaper car, along with that get lower import duties and sell in India. I think the government's objective here really is, one way or another, let's get Elon Musk excited. He's facing trouble in China. Sales are slowing down in the US. Obviously, for Elon Musk, India is a great big market to exploit with his cars of all kinds, right? I mean, entry level to big cars. But bring in Elon Musk, even if these are imported cars to begin with, let them come in gradually. As Elon Musk wants to scale up production, sell more in India, get him to invest in India, avail of the PLI scheme, no problem, but get him to invest in India, make in India and sell in India. So from, let's say, about 30, 40,000, 50,000 units that get sold for the first 2 years, suddenly with the investment coming in India, that can be taken up to, let's say, about 3 lakh, 4 lakh units.
Okay, and so what happens to the existing players in-house, Tatas and Mahindras of India?
Mahindras perhaps not as much to my mind. Tata's definitely, because they have taken this early entry into electric vehicles, would be looking at this deal, suspecting some sort of an unfair sort of, advantage or, accruing to Elon Musk and to Tesla. I think the other premium cars, Audi, BMW, Mercedes, etc., in any case have part manufacturing in India, part import, and their business is unlikely to get impacted. Okay. We are looking at a 20 to 30 lakh rupee price range car. And Tata SUVs particularly, EV models are all going to fall into that
the same
bracket going
price
forward.
range.
So it is definitely going to be an issue for them.
But
hopefully
competition heating up, more variety for consumers.
Better competition, better for the consumer.
Absolutely, better for consumers. Perhaps you could buy a Tesla very soon in the price range of 20 to 30 lakh rupees.